Morning, morning, y'all. It is a windy day today. Okay, we are out here in the garden. It's time for a full garden update. We haven't done that in a while, so let's do a walkthrough and just see how things are growing and going. So let's do it. Okay, here is our raised grow bed. We're using the hugelkultur method. Wow, that's always a mouthful. Hugelkultur method over here, and I've got some Savoy cabbage planted. These were originally planted in the ground, but the rabbits got a little crazy, so we've moved them up here. But as you see, they're trying to make a comeback. They were chewed up pretty good, so they're doing better over here. All right, and then across the way over here in our other raised grow bed, we have our Brussel sprouts. And they're starting to take off. Also, hugelkultur method on this one as well. This is the first time we're using the hugelkultur method this year. Just learned about it recently. But right now what we have is, look at that. The cabbage is making a comeback from being munched by the rabbits also. It is doing very nicely. Look at those leaves. Oh, beautiful. Those down there still trying to make a comeback. They really got munched. That poor guy right there. Yeah, that's gone. Okay, next we have our peppers. And on the peppers, we have bell peppers. As you can see right there, we got some bell peppers coming in. The other peppers we have here, we have serranos right there. Those are our two serrano peppers. I'm sorry, Tabasco peppers, not serranos. Tabasco peppers here. We have poblanos coming in here, and then the rest in the back, bell peppers. Okay, now check this out. We recently did some companion planting. So we have some radishes coming in right along the row here. Nice row of the daikon radishes. Love those. And then looks like we might need to do some more planting down here. Looks like maybe some of the seeds didn't take down this way. But also put in some watermelon radishes as well. Looks like some of the seeds may not have taken, but quite a few. And I've got some here. These are the watermelon radishes. So just a few coming in there, here and there, here and there. Yes, this cooler here has cabbage in it. And of course we planted some onions. See some of those coming up around, that one's coming up. Some of them, I think I need to get some more water lines in here so we can get some more water around the edges so that those can start to grow. But we do have that one coming in there. Always plant lots of onions, get rid of those aphids. On this side, this is the whole cooler row here. This is styrofoam cooler raised beds. And you take a look at this one here. Lots of onions coming in on that one. Very nice, very nice. Next one, we have our early girl tomatoes coming in right there. They're doing well. Take a look at the kale. It's going gangbusters. And it's got some onions planted in there as well. More companion planting. This is the other early girl tomato right here. Also, onions planted around the edges, and the last but not least, kale. So that's our full row. Give you the full view of the row of our styrofoam cooler row. It's looking nice, y'all. Getting green out here. I love it. Okay, so next is a collard greens row. And I had overwintered, I don't know how many of you remember, but I overwintered some collards. And then just recently I cut that huge stalk off and fed the remaining of those leaves to the chickens because they were kind of munched up by bugs. But look at it, it's coming back. And I put some in here, some Collard greens, we definitely need a lot more collard greens. So we'll be planting more of those very soon. We have peppers over here. Let's check out this. Let's do a little harvesting today while we're here. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ah, ha, ha. That looks delicious. Oh yeah, we're gonna take this in with us for sure. Ha ha ha. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, so back to peppers. Peppers, you know what? I'm not sure what that volunteer is, but I think that is some sort of melon. Does that look like a melon to you? Look at those leaves. What are you thinking? Give me your ideas, your thoughts. I think it's some sort of melon. You let me know what you think. But anyway, volunteer there. Now, the rest of this row is just peppers up this way. We've got some of the 5 color peppers still available here. I'm gonna pull some of those off there. I have not gotten a lot of those off recently. We have Tabascos. Tabascos are also up there. Tabascos. And then here we have Serranos. Can't wait for those to come back in. And I got another big green onion here, but I think I'm gonna leave that one. I got one, so I'm good for right now. This one, I think, if I remember correctly, is the death spiral pepper. Well, let's find out. I believe that's what that one is coming back right there. Now, further over this way, here is where we have our containers. Our container garden, I guess I should say, under the tree here. And I have, well, here are the stems or the branches from the fig tree that my husband has put in the dirt, and hopefully they will make a comeback. They kind of were out on the ground for a day or two, but hopefully they'll still come back. And then I've got a volunteer tomato. And that's what these tomatoes are too. They're various volunteers that I saw in the garden, and I didn't want them growing where they were. So I've put them in these pots. So it's our little container garden area right here. We'll spread that out a little bit more once they get taller and need some more space. But for right now, that's just the perfect area. Right over by, now we're back over by the trench garden area. And you see right, if you could see through there, that would be the fig tree would be right there. So there you go. Let's take a look back this direction at the garden. Okay, so now you get a full feel for it. You see the gate is over there, the chicken coop, then the gate. Then you have our 2 hugelkultur raised grow beds, then some cabbage, radishes, peppers, and then our styrofoam cooler raised grow bed, and then collards, and of course more peppers. And we will definitely be filling in a lot more peppers. Well, that's it for today, folks. That's your full garden update from our Arizona homestead. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, please give us a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. And as always, be happy, be well, and be blessed. Until next time, bye-bye.